Hey everybody, we're at the Las Vegas airport. So, take a little tour of this, but they've got a cute area. I fly United, so this is all the United flights. But they've got some fun little welcome signs, tchotchkes, etc. This bar is really cute. I went to it for the Vegas nights. Decent food. Actually, all the food in Vegas is pretty yummy. This one. But anyway, what have we done this week? I stayed at the Aria for work, which was neat. And now we're giving a little review of the airport. I actually like the Las Vegas airport. It's a little weird setup though, because you always have to take a car. You have to take the train, and you always have to kind of get here by car. There is a way to take the bus. It's a little weirdly inconvenient. Las Vegas does a really good job of keep you in certain places and out of others. So that's one where you can't walk to the strip. You definitely always have to take a car or the bus, despite it being physically quite close, because you can actually see the strip from the airport. And it takes 15-20 minutes. So actually, Vegas Airport's one of my favorites as far as locations go, because you can see, like I said, the strip from here. Out that window, that's a high roller. So the thing about flying out of Vegas is that everything is very close together. I would not recommend, of course, trying anything weird with the whole airport theory. You don't need 15 minutes, but TSA moves fast. They also have some slots here for your last opportunity to do some gambling. And a lot of their stuff is open late too. So there's slots for you to try. But overall, like I said, I like the location because the airport is actually in Vegas and very proximate usually to where you want to go. But Vegas also deceives you because when you're on the strip, everything takes longer to get places because all the buildings are massive, which the airport is also pretty big too when you're there. So depending on what edge you're at, it can be a little difficult. There's also there's a rideshare area, which was nice for when you're doing pickup drop off. So everything's pretty clear when it's labeled when you're at the airport. So review, actually this is one of my more favorite airports to come in and out of because it's easy to get around, all the United stuff's together. And I gotta fly direct, which I fly out of Chicago, so very seldom do I ever have a not direct flight. But yeah, actually would say Vegas is a lot more fun than you would think it's going to be if you don't gamble. Because there's actually something for everybody. So sure, there's a casino floor and games, but I actually did no gambling. I went and took tours of Zion National Park, Bryce Canyon National Park. Because I was here for work, there was actually kind of an eat thing where they rented out some of the clubs, or like MasterCard, IPQS, etc. So I got to see some of the clubs, but they have a funny vibe when it's all business. Everyone in their business casual. But we went to On the Record for the other night. And obviously you can do tables, but the food in Vegas is also really yummy. I ate at like 3 Gordon Ramsay restaurants. Highly recommend. They do a really good cocktail. So it's expensive, but there's usually a different price point for everybody. And also if you're a nature lover, there's lots of nature things. You love a show. I've been here to see Lizzo before. I've been here to eat Gordon Ramsay restaurants. So that's one of the nice things is that kind of whatever you want to do in Vegas can be coordinated. I've always kind of wanted to do one of those like fancy car speedway kind of things. I didn't do it this time, but maybe next time. I've also gone to the Grand Canyon, but I think next time I'll go to the Grand Canyon. So, little Vegas review. If you love food, super fun, but there's a lot more to do than slots. Anyway, I gotta go catch my flight back to Chicago. I will see you all very soon.